Today we're travelling to the Wellington Monument in Somerset. It's on the edge of the Blackdown Hills. It's a breezy day, it's warm, hopefully it's going to stay dry. It's 174 foot high, which makes it the tallest three-sided obelisk in the world, and you used to be able to climb right up to the top of it, but now it's needing some regeneration and that's ongoing. But we're going to go and have a look at certainly the base of it and have a look at the edge of the Blackdown Hills. So we've taken the A38 from Taunton and we've just now linked up with the top of the Blackdown Hills, pretty much. You go up this little windy path called Monument Road, which we lost and then we found again, thanks a little bit to the sat-nav. And at the very top of Monument Hill there's a car park and there's a little hike then to the Wellington Monument, and we're looking forward to it. And it's still dry. Getting very woodsy and narrow, and we're going up quite a steep hill and our ears have started popping. Pop, pop, pop. I think we're nearly at the top. I know you can't tell, but it's very steep, and here at the top we'll turn right. Welcome to Wellington Monument car park. We currently have a drought in the UK and there's hosepipe bans all over the place, but not in Somerset at the moment. We had record temperatures for the last few weeks, but we did have some rain yesterday, so it's not quite as dry outside. So here's our map. We are currently here and we're going to go up this little lane to the monument and then circumvent it. And there's lots of beech trees and a big duck. So we're looking out for the big duck. It's only about just over a mile, but it's got lots of slopes, so it should take about 30 to 40 minutes. The beginning of the walk is this lovely tree-lined wooded area. It's very cool, it's beautiful. It's quite eerily quiet. Look at these lovely ferns. Okay, so Wellington Monument, which sometimes is lit up, is right over here. The base was built 201 years ago, and it was supposedly going to be a monument to the Duke of Wellington to commemorate the Battle of Waterloo. But basically what happened is they ran out of money, and it was going to have a cast iron statue right at the very top here, and they didn't have any money for it, so it became, over 200 years, a three-sided obelisk instead. And you used to be able to go and walk all the way up, and right at the very top, and if you can see, there's a little porthole, and you used to be able to peep out, and there's a lightning rod on the top because, as you can imagine, it gets struck by lightning quite a lot. Okay, so the map says bear to the right side of the monument and go around it until you come to a gravel path and steps that head down into the woodland. Follow these steps down into the beech woodland and then further down along the slope. And we think this is going to be it. And we've got some scary looking steps, and look at the view. We're going down the steps. So we've left the monument behind, we've gone down these rickety steps, and now we're on this very steep slope, and it is pretty steep. There's Vaughan at the bottom, holding on, and pretty much about there's a way marker, like this is a way marker. There's one further down here, which marks where you turn left, and then you're going to be heading into the jungle. So there's our way marker, and there's our next route. It actually sounds like we're in the middle of a swamp, because you can hear like froggy sounds. It is spongy, 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 spongy. We had a heavy rain last night, and it's made everything very mushroom smelling. Oh, look at this tree. Wow. Quite dramatically split into several pieces. Well, this is the boundary path on the edge of the woodland. It says beware, it can sometimes be muddy. Gosh, it looked like it had hardly any root structure at all.
No, we want it to come lower.
So in this woodland, there's veteran oaks, beech and sweet chestnut. Look at this weird moss. I wonder if that's a badger set. I don't know if it'll pick it up. I'm going to zoom out just in case something jumps out at me. I think we should head on. Take a look at the roots. Look, that looks like a face. Oh my goodness me. It's like that scary movie. And look, all the branches go up. So that is like multiple trees, but they've all come from one great big ball of root. There's a tiny peep at the monument. So when you come to the end of the forest walk, you'll find a gate, and you want to turn left before the gate. At this point it gets pretty muddy and you're heading gently upwards. So we've come up this little track, and then there's a marker saying go left. Gets pretty steep, and this should eventually bring us back out by the monument. And you're right on the side of farmland here. Save us! Save us! Well, the forest floor is a mixture of rock, mud, the spongy stuff I showed you earlier, and lots of lovely little pine cones. There's also lots of funny sheared off pieces of rock. I don't know what kind of rock that is, but it's milky. It's not exactly, I don't think it's limestone, but it's a very pretty piece of rock. So it says after a short distance the track curves left. We've done that, goes steeply uphill, we've done that, and we survived it. That's when the plane went over. And it says keep following the track alongside the hedge bank immediately on your left. At the top of the slope, the track widens out and has many tree roots. We hope this is this section here. Go through a gap in the earth bank which crosses your path. A few steps further ahead, you'll come back onto the edge of the grassland around the monument. And we found ourselves a genuine money tree. And why is it a money tree? Because somebody's filled it full of money. How bizarre. This is the path of many tree roots that they were talking about. We must be nearly there. Final bit is between this earth bank. Go through the gap and I can see the monument. Around the corner, and there it is, the monument in full view. We're back. We've just come out on the grassland just by the Wellington Monument. It's been a fantastic journey, and It's just got a bit warm now. The crickets are cricketing. I don't know if you can hear them, but it is a joyous sound. So there you go. We did it. It was really fun. We made it.
Yes, excellent.
About an hour, I think, at least, to give it an hour. Up on the Black Downs in Somerset. Bring your dog. Bring your...
Family.
Just bring good walking shoes and a bottle of water. And see you somewhere else. Bye.
Bye.